All right, well, good morning. You just want this toy, don't you? You just keep, it's just a temptation, isn't it? Toytation. All right, this morning I have a few toys up here, and we're talking today about stuff, about toys, about things that we like, things that we have, and I brought these toys from home, and I wanted to show you something about these. This toy right here, this airplane, has got to be about 30 years old, because this was mine when I was just a little boy, about Jonah's age. And as you can see, it's for 30 years old. That's pretty old, isn't it? Yeah. It's doing pretty well, isn't it? It's kind of dirty, because apparently I decided to try to color it red at one time. And it looks like it's got some chew marks in there, which might have been my dog, and it might have been me. But you also see, this thing is 30 years old, and what's that? Yeah, it's kind of broken, isn't it? Look at that. It's got a crack in it right there. And you see this propeller? This propeller's only got two on here because look what happened. One fell off. So it's a neat toy, but it's old, and things when they get old, they wear out, don't they? Things don't last forever, do they? They get old and they break. And here's a couple other toys that we have from home. This is a pretty new toy. Jonah just got this just 2 months ago, and it's a pretty exciting toy, right? It's a water gun. But if you really look at this, you can tell that this is not going to last very long. Do you know why?
Like that.
Because it's not very strong plastic, and it's not going to take very long before this thing is just going to fall apart, because it's not really well made. And so even though it's pretty cool and neat to have, we know it's not going to last forever. And then here, this is pretty cool. What's this?
A camera.
It's a camera, yeah. And it's made especially for little boys and girls who have a tendency to drop things, right? So you can drop it, and it'll still say, but you know what? This thing is not worth anything when the batteries run out, because it runs on batteries. And so if it doesn't have batteries, can you take any pictures?
Yes.
If it doesn't have batteries?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, that's right. If it doesn't have batteries, it doesn't work. So this is only good so long as it has the stuff that it needs. So here we go. We have these toys, and they're all going to fall apart eventually, right? They're all going to end up...
Jonah will break it.
Because Jonah will break it, right. That's what he says. They're all going to fall apart. All these toys eventually are going to have to go into the garbage.
No.
They are, eventually. And you know what? What we realize is that none of our stuff lasts forever, does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't last forever. It only lasts for so long. Yeah, and all toys are going to go back into the garbage and into a landfill somewhere.
And it will drop you this.
Yeah, and God says that we need to understand what's really important in life. Is this the most important in Jonah's life? Is this the thing that he should care about the most, Rebecca? No, this is not the thing that he should care about the most, is it? Because it's just going to get thrown away eventually.
Yeah.
But God wants us to remember that all the stuff that we get in our lives is all just going to go away. But there's one thing that's never going to go away. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
One thing that's never going to go away.
No.
You are never going to go away. You're gonna die eventually, and you're gonna get old, yeah, and you're gonna start cracking, right? You are. But did you know that you will? Yeah, but you will never get thrown in the garbage.
No.
You will never get thrown in the garbage. You will live forever. Because where do you get to go when you die, Rebecca? You get to go to heaven. And God says that in heaven, yeah, in heaven we last forever.
Rise from the dead.
Yes, you will rise from the dead. That's exactly right. And you'll go to heaven and you'll live forever with Jesus, and you will never, ever, ever break or be or anything. You will go to heaven. And so we realize that all the stuff that we have here on earth is fun to play with while we have it, but the most important thing is to make sure that we go to heaven where we stay forever. All right? You can go back to your seats.
Okay.